Are we good? Good? Ready? Good? Oh goodness. Better? Good? Oh, to film a video as a mom of 3 boys is very exciting. I think we're good. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in and just keeping up with life and boys and all the crazy that entails. This week I figured I would do my Q&A as my voice is better, I'm doing a lot better, and can actually talk for a long period of time, so that is awesome. It is currently a Sunday, and that's the anxiety and pressure that I feel to get a video done and get it uploaded and edited and ready. And so I have a small block of window right now that we're going to do this Q&A. I'm looking over at my notebook because I asked in one of the other videos just like to drop a comment and question down below, and so that's what we're going to do. I have all of them right now ready to go. I did add a couple here and there just to kind of fill it in and to just share more with you guys, which is what I like to do. So I'm gonna fidget with my pen, put it away. Okay, so Q&A. Question 1 is, what workouts are you doing and how are your workouts going? So where we were sick in middle of February, I didn't do any workouts. It was kind of before that I was doing cardio at night, and every now and then in the mornings when I could kind of get up early, sneak away, and the boys would still be sleeping for enough time to give me enough time to work out. Because I feel that, yes, 20 minutes is enough, but I would like to see more progress, to be working harder at something. So I would want more of like 30 minutes, 45 minutes of time to allow me to get that cardio in. I will be back in at my workouts ASAP, probably tonight actually, to give me time and stuff. And it's a very funny show out there. Just enough to get to figure out a time that works for me, and just kind of figuring my schedule out with Jack back to school. Question 2, what has been affecting your progress? So I found that in this weight loss journey, I have stuck to my progress. I am about 2-ish pounds away from my 188 from what I had lost previously. So I've been maintaining that, and that has been pretty good. The most thing that has been affecting my progress is temptation, self-control, eating sugar, really. Just stuff that has been like in our house, or just kind of that kind of stuff. Just working on my self-control and discipline, and not wanting to eat those things, to see more progress, to have more self-control, and just be better. That's all. What are some strengths and weaknesses you have in your workouts? So from forever, I've had like big thighs, so I have a lot of muscle in my thighs and like my quads, glutes, that kind of stuff. So I do really well with like endurance and like resistance training and that kind of stuff. Like it just builds my muscle. Like my legs are quick to build muscle. That's just how I was built or whatever. And my arms, I find that I build muscle really easy in my arms. Like I can maintain that. Like I'm always like lifting my boys and like carrying stuff and like just, excuse me, I'm just always eager to like lift and help and that kind of stuff. So I find like I have lasting strength in my arms and that. Weaknesses, I think would be like my back. I don't feel like I have much strength in my back, like to have control over like Russian deadlifts or that kind of stuff. Like I don't find I can do that. And I'm also core, just from like babies, and like I have like repaired my diastasis recti every time, but I feel like my core, I don't feel I have much strength in it, so I must rely on like other surrounding muscles or that kind of stuff. Number 4, what have you been up to? So I always laugh because I find that I'm hesitant to share during like Instagram or whatever, because I have 2 Instagram accounts. I have like my personal one, and then I have like this one, like my Cupcakes and Sunshine one. So I share more like personal life here, but then I share like everyday stuff over here. So I should more often, and like sometimes like Facebook and stuff. But what have I been up to? So recovering from like this this terrible cold. Most evenings not having much energy. Like I'm in bed 9:30, like just in bed, crashed, gone to bed. But recently staying up a little bit later, and I've really enjoyed my diamond painting. My sister actually bought it for me, and we were working together, but I've done like a lot of that. And my friend family, she is also involved. She's also like loves doing that kind of stuff. So then we've kind of bonded over that, and we've worked together on it a couple times, just having time to sit down. The kids are playing, and just visit and kind of work on our individual diamond paintings. So that has been lots of fun. I have really, really enjoyed that. So I do that often. More into like snuggling with my boys, and we'll watch like older movies that I used to watch as a kid, or just in bed with Lewis and just catching up on like series that we've really enjoyed watching, and like just old ones that we watched as like a teenager. Like it's been fun. So it's been lazy, lots of like resting, but it's been good. Number 5, do you wear makeup every day? I do. I've noticed when I was sick that I'd shower, wash my face, that kind of stuff at night, and then wake up in the morning and just do like moisturize or whatever. And I went from like, I shower 4 times a week, and I was going from shower to shower without wearing makeup in between, because we would be home, we wouldn't be doing anything. Didn't really feel that 100% either. So that was one of the longest times I've gone, so like 3-4 days without wearing makeup. I just like how I feel, and kind of like boosts my confidence, and I feel more, I don't know, confident in myself, and I really enjoy it. It's very like therapeutic, and it's just like completely a normal routine for me in the mornings now. What is your favorite makeup trend? So I do know. Okay, so my favorite makeup trend is like highlighter. So you apply highlighter, like obviously cheekbones, top of your cheekbones. I do inner eye sometimes, just so I look more awake, and a little bit like on the brow bow or something. But the one I've really enjoyed is where it's like down the center of your nose, and like on your nose, and then in your like cupid's bow, just to like draw attention to highlight those areas. So that's one I've always liked. Even if I'm going for like a no makeup natural look, I will always do that, because it just looks like bright, shiny. I'm awake, I'm dewy, I guess. So that is my favorite one. I don't tend to keep up with ones. I have never successfully done a winged eyeliner. I have worn it a couple times, but I have never successfully done it. I think my sister has done my makeup, and she did maybe for my wedding, like a slight wing, but I have never have. And I think from like wearing glasses full time, that it's just not one of those things I usually do. 7, so this is one I added just because for fun. What is one fashion trend you could never understand? So my mom was into like, they're called mom jeans now, and they were then, but they're more trendy now. And I really like them because they're high rise. Like, it is a mom thing to have like high rise and just kind of more cinched, more secure, like tummy area and that kind of stuff. So I really enjoyed that. But one thing I could never do, maybe it's personally just because I feel like I'm not at that weight that would allow me to. Personally, it's fine, other people do, I don't care. But like crop tops and like mom jeans, there's just like that inch or whatever, like I can't do it. Maybe one day when I've like lost a bunch of weight, but I don't feel confident in myself wearing that right now. And also turtlenecks. I can't do turtlenecks. I can do cowl necks, whatever. I just personally don't. I can't do turtlenecks. What is advice for young moms? So when I was a young mom, I wish someone would have told me that there's going to be so much advice in the world, so much advice. There's going to be people saying like your kid should sleep this much, your kid should eat this much, and those are guidelines. Obviously, you know your kid a lot, and just by being with them or whatever. So I wish I didn't stick so much to like, okay, this kid has to poop this many times a day, and it's good to track, but not be so stuck into these guidelines that you make them rules, and then that affects your relationship, your stress, your anxiety, and just your time you could spend with your kid, not worrying, not being aware of all these things that you have to do. Just kind of be yourself and take these as a grain of salt and just help them and apply them to your style of motherhood, mothering, that kind of stuff. It's good. They're guidelines, they're not rules. So, good. 9. What advice do you need to hear? What advice do I need to hear? I think I could stand to learn to be more present with my boys, both individually and also as like as a group, because I have like he's almost 6, a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 19, 21. So it's a wide range, and just how to apply discipline for each kid. Obviously, Jack is aware of like rules, and he's much better at responding, and Eric listens really well, and like Levi, we're working with like listening skills and that kind of stuff. So just how to like apply it to each child and be present and taking the time to address the situation one-on-one, rather than like being quick to like yell and raise my voice and being like just to like get the attention of the room kind of thing, right? I wish I would be quick to be one-on-one and be like, okay, you don't hit your brother, he's hurt, this is what we can do, you need to say sorry and not hit your brother. Like, just set up more like definite rules. So number 10, what advice would you tell your younger self? What advice would you tell a younger version of yourself? Yeah, so same as young moms, same as that. Just to mother how you should mother your child, and not to be so concerned of like what other moms are doing. Like, take it as a grain of salt and learn from it, and seeing how it can apply to your situation and how it can be better for your child, because not every child is going to do this and this and this. I would also tell my younger self to build up that self-control, that confidence and stuff, and not be so aware of pleasing people and like telling them what they want to hear versus what I want to say. So not being like, I always felt that if I didn't say what people wanted to hear, then I was coming across as rude and harsh, and I never wanted to be rude and harsh. I remember I think it was like grade 7, where this girl in my class was having a birthday party, and she invited so many girls, but I wasn't invited. And her whole reasoning behind that was because she never got invited by me. Whereas I never had birthday parties. Like, we had a big family and not a lot of room, so then we never had birthday parties. And like having 5 kids and birthday parties every other month, like it was exhausting. So we never really had birthday parties until we were older. And So then like explaining that to her, but just feeling like so hurt is like, why can't I come to your birthday party? Like, we're friends, but just I remember feeling so hurt, like it wasn't my fault. So I didn't know what to do, and just feeling like sensitive towards that, and sensitive towards like no's, like when people said no to me, or just little things, being more sensitive that way. So I don't know, just I wish younger Alyssa would know that you don't have to please people, and that you are more valuable than the information they need to hear. That it doesn't matter what they need to hear, it's just what you need to say, that you need to stand up for yourself and just take care of you. Basically, like, mental health is very big now, and yeah, that's what I wish I would know, and I will learn from that. Oh, why is there a little bit of emotion there? That's exciting. Cool. I'll have to think about that a little bit more. Write it down. So that's my Q&A. It's timer's going 18 minutes. So editing should be easy. And yeah, I want to do more of like a YouTube Q&A one day of like, what's the hardest part of YouTube, or what's the easiest part, what's the funnest part of YouTube, and just kind of go more in depth of how this journey has been over the year. So that would be great. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you next week. Bye.